Good morning, and good morning. Just 3 good mornings, just to make sure you have an extra good morning. So it's Kay Hamilton here, and I have come along. I've changed my time this week because I'm in Melbourne with all my family, and I offer essential oil readings. I talk about essential oils, and my thing is that I want you to, good morning, Jean, or well, it would be good evening for you. I'm glad you found me. So normally I'm on a Thursday night, but I'm on this morning just for a change up this week, and I will talk to you about essential oils. I'm known as the Courage Activator. And that really means that I help you to transform whatever it is that's holding you back so that you can go forth with courage, strength, and so that you can live with, the best possible version of yourself possible. So let's know, do you use essential oils? And I can see some people asking for a reading. So what I usually do is write down a few names so I don't get too caught up with forgetting who wants what. So, hey, ma'am. I'm doing really well. I'm in Melbourne. I usually live in, I live in Tasmania, but I'm in Melbourne at the moment. And I'm not in my normal studio, but I'm visiting my beautiful family here. So I'm pretty excited about that. So I'm going to write some names down. The lovely Susan got some valor for me. Oh, great, Bridget. That's fantastic. Good on her. So, I often have people who come here who are already using our oils. So we use essential oils for transformation, inner transformation, because when we smell an oil, the aroma goes up through the receptors in our nose and it sends messages through to our limbic system and amygdala so that we can release old traumas and things like that. So, and then you can recreate who you are and start living your life to the fullest. So my question to you today is, do you feel you are living life to the fullest? Are you feeling that you have things in your life that you deserve? I've just got to reorganise myself. I'm not in my normal place. So I will write some names down. And hi, Michelle. Hi, Eddie. Hi, Lynn. All you lovely people jumping in. All right. So I feel like I'm well on your way. Good. Oh, definitely. Now, Bridget's here, who is my local astrologer who jumps onto our Wednesday conversations once a month and talks to us about astrology. And she has a great little group as well. Yeah, Bridget, put your link into your astrology group if you like, because Bridget loves using these oils as well. And let's know if you are want a reading, Bridget as well, want an oil. So what I do, and good morning, Annette. Good to see you here too, darling. So what I do is I use cards, and they're essential oil cards, and I also use, what have I got today? I've got my mapping cards. So let's start with just a general reading for everybody and tell me what you feel about this. Good morning, would love some guidance. Beautiful, Charlotte. Now, I have an oil group too called Kay's Essential Oil Wisdom, which my website's on there, so you can come and find us as well. And Lynn's saying she loves oils. Awesome. All right, so I'm going to put some names down, the ones that jump out at me. And if I miss you, please come back because it's hard to keep up with everybody. So I've got Lynn down, Eddie Haswell. Yeah, and let's know where you're coming from. Oh, thanks, Bridget. Bridget's put a link to our Oil Wisdom group, or is that your group? It'll be your group. So if you follow Bridget, every morning Bridget gets on and tells us what's going on with the astrological energy and what is happening. So, all right, I'm going to start with just a general card. Oh, Lynn, you're in Scotland. Oh, I'm a Hamilton. So somewhere along the line, my family came from Scotland. I know we have a tartan, but I don't know anything about that part of the history. So let's see, what have we got in store today? Moonlight. Now that's pretty perfect because we are we've just had the full moon energy, and often what I find is that, we all tune into the full moon and we get all this, high energy going on. And then after the full moon, we have that, what must come up, must go down. So, we peak, our energy peaks on the full moon. And I guess as a healer, we often see that people, kind of start falling apart after the full moon. So do take care of yourselves. That's the sense I get for what is happening today and over the next few days, and particularly after listening. I caught some of Bridget's talk this morning. Now, someone there said that you come from York, UK, Yorkshire. Well, that's actually where my family comes from, but they were Claytons. The Claytons in my family, my mum was a Clayton. And I actually travelled to the UK and went to York just to check out what it was like there. Beautiful area, I love it. Moon was amazing last night. Yay, Jean. So what time is it for you, Jean? All right, so I'm going to go to Lynn Downey. What have we got? Lynn Downey from Scotland. So you need to stay on if you want a reading. And what I do is usually call you out just to see if you are still here, because if you're not here, other people could be taking that time as well. Yeah, from York. I loved York. And the day I was in York, they had buskers in town. Beautiful area. Very nice. I'd like to go back and spend a bit more quality time. I just jumped on a train from London and went up there for the day. It was great. It was a bit of an adventure. 5. Oh, it's in the afternoon. Okay, cool. All right, so I've got Lynn, then I've got Shah, then I've got Eddie, and I've got Mame, or I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it. So, yeah, keep on letting me know. Oh, Annette, you're from Pennsylvania. I didn't realise that. I hope you're okay. You've had some terrible things happening in the UK. All right, so Lynn, where are we going with you? Oh, Lynn, and what I want you to do is confirm in the comments, am I spot on or is it way off? Does these things speak to you? Sometimes the wrong cards come up, or sometimes you get the message, like all the message sinks in a day or two later. So the oil I've got for you is grapefruit, and grapefruit oil is a beautiful oil that you can use in your food or your drinks. So I love it in my water. It's a cleansing oil. And the message for you is optimistic or drained. Which do you feel, Lynn? And the affirmation is, I appreciate all that I have. So I'm going to pull another oil for you. I would love a card. Sally Ann Jackson. Yeah, so let's know if you feel drained. Grapefruit oil is, excuse me, going to raise your vibrations. It's one of the citrus oils, which is cold pressed from the rind. And all our citrus oils are high in something called D-limonene. So if you don't know what D-limonene is good for, give it a Google, and then you might sort of put 2 and 2 together and work out why we love our beautiful oils as well. So Michelle's in Portsmouth, originally from Oxfordshire. So is Portsmouth, I think I've been to Portsmouth. Is that on the coast south of London? All right, your second card, Lynn. Let's see what we have for Lynn. You feel drained. Ah, there you go. Okay, I appreciate all that I have. And let's see if we can find something else for you. And believe. So have you lost a bit of belief in yourself or belief in life, or your emotions up and down? And I love it because believe unfolds boundless potential, which once we start unlocking things, like for you, if you unlock those feelings of being drained, that gives you the energy for living life with your full potential, so that you can be optimistic. So it's time for you to start believing in yourself a whole lot more, and your possibilities, because, we all have possibilities, but we've all got to walk through that, what do you call it, the dark night of the soul, or we've all got to walk through those times of transforming anything that's holding us back. And that's the work. That's where my key work is, to help you to get to the bottom of whatever it is that's holding you back. And I'm having a terrible time, and I didn't bring my water. So South Coast Ferry, yeah. I say, Michelle, I've been to Portsmouth, and has it got lots of rocks on the beach? Was that the beach we went to? And lots of nice little shops on a road down to the beach. Beautiful, Lynn, spot on. So I know I'm in Australia, but our company is the biggest company in the world, oil company, and we have farms all around the world. So if anyone does want to reach out and grab some of these oils, there's a couple of ways to do it. You can go to my website here and find my oil website, and you'll have to click on the country, and you can, get your oils that way, so that you get connected via me and purchase your oils. And or you can reach out and have a chat with me, a clarity consultation with me, and we can have a talk about it. Or you can find me on Facebook, just Kay Hamilton on Facebook. What else? And you can come and join my Oil Wisdom group, which is Kay's Essential Oil Wisdom. So you can connect with me lots of ways, or you can send me an email. Here, I'll put that in the comment, so that you can send me an email and connect with me that way. Lots of ways. Pebbles on the Beach, shops at Southsea. Awesome, Michelle. Now, I haven't got your name down for reading yet, but if you want one, I would gladly put your name down on there. All right, so Shah, are you still here, darling? Shah, and Shah, where are you from? And I'll add Shauna Bowman. We use essential oils for so many things. Everything in my house comes from Young Living. They're all, like all my personal care, my cleaning products, and they are all infused with essential oils. And also supplements. We have heaps of supplements. Eddie has, gosh, I think I need to change my times to so many people. It's great. It's overwhelming me. All right, so I'm going to I've added Eddie, and I'm adding Angela Simone, and I will add Carolyn Dolan as well. Okay. Michelle Bates. Ooh, and Natasha Queasy. So I hope to get through all of you. If not, you'll have to come and follow me, because I do readings in my oil group as well. And I also offer one-on-one sessions, which you can book via my website. And if you do that, we really dig deep, and we release old trauma, we release old family patterns, all kind of things. Colleen, good on you. I missed you. So I'll put your name on the list, and I'll put a little asterisk, because you must have been here for a little while. All right, so I've done Lynn, and now we're going to Shah. Are you here, Shah? Because I need you to let me know that you're here. Or Eddie. I've got Shah or Eddie. Shauna Bowman wants to join the oil group. Sometimes if you are looking for me, I can go back and find you if you can't find me, but hopefully you should be able to find me. Actually, if you just go to my website, that's got links to my Facebook as well. Okay, Eddie, let's go with you. And hello, Jason. All right, so I'm going to give you a card first from this beautiful Blossoming Heart pack. And let's see what is happening. And there was someone who said they liked oils. So pine oil. So how are you feeling in your state of worthiness? Are you feeling inadequate? Eddie, do you feel, strong and in the sense of your significance, or are you feeling restless in not being noticed or even being heard amongst your friends or maybe at your workplace? So what's happening for you, Eddie? Yes, you do. So pine oil. Now, when we think of trees, they're strong, they grow tall, they grow big, and they have roots in the ground. So all our tree oils help to give us this kind of, this feeling of strength and feeling of empowerment. So pine is going to help with your belief in your significance, which is very interesting. And I'm going to put this up. So how would we use these oils? So does anyone use oils? Do you have diffusers at home? Or you can simply place them. I don't have all my collection here, but I do have some because I'm on the road, but I'm traveling. So if you were to use an oil, I'm going to find, what can I find in here relating to that? It probably doesn't. What about Magnify Your Purpose? Angela Simone, you're a savvy lady. You use oil. So I'll just put a drop in the palm of my hand and I'll activate it. Now you can all just imagine or go and grab your oils and activate it 3 times like this. And then you breathe it in. You kind of become your own little diffuser in your hand. Breathe it in 3 times. And for you, Eddie, you could say, I believe in my own significance. And the next oil for you is energy. I have unlimited energy that flows through me effortlessly. Now, if you think about you working with your personal significance, and once you start working in that area and you start unfolding the layers of whatever it is that's kind of kept you, dimming your light, once you shed those layers, you start getting your energy and you start feeling worthy. And my caution to you is don't worry about what other people think, because what other people think is not really your business, and who you are is not their business. So your business is you. And so many times we get caught up worrying about what other people think and feel of us. Angela Simone, clove oil to clean the shower. Window seals keeps mold away. Ooh, I like that. We have a cleaner called Thieves, and which is a blend of oils, and our cleaner has clove oil in our Thieves, and it is fantastic. So we have this concentrated cleaner that we just add water to. So I love cleaning with our Thieves combination. It's fantastic. It's got clove, rosemary, lemon, Angela, and what else? Eucalyptus, clove, rosemary, and cinnamon bark. So eucalyptus and cinnamon bark, beautiful, powerful oil, and we love using that. And it's also a very protective oil as well. So, and we might do something like add some lemon oil or add a drop of the Thieves to the mop bucket, something like that. You use your Thieves cleaner, but if you want to make it extra sparkly and extra beautiful, it smells absolutely beautiful. Yes, it does smell divine, and it almost makes you whistle when you work, if you get the drift of that. So it's, if you don't want to clean your floor, you can just, add some oils and you're getting some beautiful, uplifting energy, and you can even almost get excited about cleaning. So, ma'am, are you here? Or Sally Ann Jackson? So let me know who's here. And I hope that resonated with you, Eddie. Let's know if that resonated. Jason woke up at 3:33. Great, good numbers. Excellent. Where do you hail from? Ma'am or Sally Ann Jackson? Ma'am, yes, you are. You're both here. All right, so stay on, Sally Ann, and I won't have to ask if you're here. I will just move straight on to you after this one. So, some people have said they use oils. So today I'm talking about Young Living essential oils, and really I only ever refer to Young Living because I know they're organic, they're sustainably sourced, and we have a seed to seal promise, so that the quality of our oils from the seed to when it goes in the bottle, we know there's no pesticides, no nasties, and nothing in there that is going to harm us. And they're not adulterated. In other words, they've got no synthetic additives. If they have carrier oil in them, they list them. So some of our blends have carrier oil in them, but most of all our singles don't, and they're just 100% pure, which means it might be reflected in the value of the oil, so the price is going to be dearer. However, you use less, but the effect you get is so much more therapeutic value. Leona, I will add you to today the list. So, ma'am, where are we going with you? Let's see what's happening in ma'am's world. And I hope I'm pronouncing that properly. Okay, let's see. Lang Lang, got some anger you're dealing with at the moment? Do you feel that you are mindful? And the message is there is mindfulness in every step I take. So making sure that, is that yes about anger? What is going on? So Lang Lang brings balance. Now, there's nothing wrong with anger. It is an emotion that is raw, and it's raw and real. And most of us haven't learned how to navigate our anger. We need to learn how to make our anger work for us. So you need to sit down and kind of go, what's going on? Why do I feel angry? What is happening? And how can I navigate it? Now, Lang Lang oil brings balance. So it helps you to work with your divine feminine and your divine masculine, so that you are balancing that, the giving and the receiving, or the taking the action, or being receptive. So that's your message, Lang Lang. And the next card will be, and hi Tracy, how are you, darling? I'm in Melbourne, Tracy. And for anyone in Melbourne, next Wednesday in the morning at 10:30, I think it's 10:30. Yes, it is, in Altona. I have an essential oil workshop. So if anyone's interested in that, I guess you're probably at work, Tracy. Yeah. So contact me if you want more information about that workshop. So, ma'am, White Angelica, I am centered, protected, and safe in my body. So have you got something, that might be, what is the cause of your anger? Are you feeling threatened by other people? That's kind of the question I'd be wondering for you, because White Angelica is going to help you feel safe, and will help you then feel that you can express whatever it is. Angela, orange oil mixed with rosemary is great to waken your mind when you're fatigued throughout the day, makes little sniffers. I like that. Beautiful. I love talking to people about oils, because everyone's got some great tips, great personal tips, and people, it's a great way to share information. So thanks for sharing that, Angela. And I do have your name down. So Sally Ann Jackson, and then Shauna, you need to be ready. And Eddie, I had your name down twice. So, and then Angela. Tracy, let me know if you'd like a card pulled. I'll certainly add you to my list. Okay, Sally Ann Jackson. Let's see what's going on for you. There you go. Rosemary. So it's time for you to remember who you really are. And for me, when rosemary comes up, it's all around remembering your truth and your potential, because a lot of us have got, we have layers that come over the top of us that suppress our strength or our ability or our, wonderful, potential. So, and Rosemary is talking about being stuck. Are you feeling stuck or are you feeling creative? So either you're creative and you love it, or you're feeling stuck at the moment. And, creative people all get stuck. We're all creative. So rosemary oil will support that. So when we smell an oil, it goes through the limbic system of our brain and releases old traumas or old memories. Annette, I will add you. Annette Bove. Awesome. So you're feeling stuck, Sally Ann. So some rosemary is going to help help you get unstuck. And, looking for ways to be creative. And the affirmation on that card is, I am the very essence of creation. So just know that you are. So you might be stuck, but it's something that once you uncover that, you will start to become creative or express your creativity. And the next card you've got is Palo Santo, which is around feeling empowered and clearing any negativity that you might be holding on to. It's a cleansing oil. It's a great oil for meditation, for prayer, and for feeling a solid connection with yourself, but also a connection with the divine part of yourself, so that you can start listening to those really, those inner messages. That's a new one for you. Yeah, rosemary. Ah, wonderful. And we use rosemary in our cooking as well. Now, Sean, I'm moving on to you, and thank you letting me know. And Angela, you hang in there because you're next, and then I've got Carolyn Dolan. So hang in, and we will see how many people we can get through. That's lovely. I'm meeting all these new people. I've got a feeling I need to change my time for spiritual events as well. I think Friday morning is a good time. Right, so what have we got happening? I've just got to finish ticking who. I get so confused because I'm in my channeling energy. So let's see what's going on for you. And it's German chamomile. Freedom. Do you feel like you're free, or do you feel like you're being imposed upon? I let go and let be. So if you feel like you're being imposed upon, it's time for you to kind of discard, to move that energy away, and don't let other people's impressions is the word. I'm not quite sure why that's coming up, but don't let other people's attitudes influence how you feel, because that's not going to be really helpful. You've got to stand in your own inner strength. Oh, thanks, ma'am. It did resonate. Thank you. It's always nice to know. And you definitely feel that way. Okay, Shauna. So one's jumped out, and it's inner child. So this oil. So we have lots of blends with Young Living. And inner child is in a beautiful little collection called the Feelings Collection, and I've got them in a little pouch here. So inner child is a great one to put around your tummy button. It's time for you to get connected with your inner child for your guidance, and to just have some fun, play, breathe in and out. I'm fun. I allow the child in me to express itself. Now, I've got a drop on my finger, and I'm just going to rub it around my tummy button, and this is energetically for you, Shauna. So it's a great way to connect with that solar plexus chakra, and to connect with that inner child that needs the freedom to express herself, I'm assuming, in this case here. So maybe there's been some past trauma, and that's had you kind of shutting down for your protection. So with that German chamomile and inner child, they're kind of two things for you to think about. So yeah, let's know if that one resonated with you and you want to come and join our oil group. Awesome. So do come and find me. If you just go and find Kay's Essential Oil Wisdom. It's a group on Facebook. I'll type it in so that you can come and find us and come and join our community where I offer oil readings and I post lots of educational things around our beautiful oils. I want that, so much drama. I want to get rid of all the negativity. Well, you can do it. That's my message. You can do it. But what are you going to do about doing it? And that is the key. So you might like a one-on-one session with me. So I'll talk about that a little bit. When I work with people, I work with colour as well. So I work energetically and we sit on a Zoom call and you bring your intention. So your intention would be to get rid of your drama and deal with your negativity. And I work with you so that you can tune into whatever it is that's going on, and we do a deep dive and I help you to transform that. And you leave with some tools, and I post the photos. So I send you a photo of this beautiful design that I'll do for you, which is your piece of artwork to anchor those changes in. And I will give you some essential oil recommendations, and I will also send you some affirmations. So I work very differently to most people because you don't just, you sit there for an hour with me, but I also send something for you to, a lot of people, when I take a photo, they'll put it on their computer or you can put it on your phone screen, and that helps you to anchor those changes in. I love doing the readings. It's a really beautiful process. Angela Simone, we are up to you. So did that, yeah, so let's know. Hey, Christine, how are you, darling? Where are we? Angela, I'm assuming you are still here because you were here not too long ago. Oh, there's your comment. If I don't put people's names up, I kind of go, oh, who am I working with? So let's know. Are you still here, darling? And then Carolyn, Dolan, Michelle Bates, Natasha. Is it Colleen Ann? So I only do cards for people who comment. So Angela or Carolyn, let me know if you're still here. Or Michelle. I'm good, darling. I'm in Melbourne with the family. So it's really nice to see some regulars popping back in to say hello. So I'll put you on the list, Christine. I'm just waiting for Angela to let me know. Natasha. All right, I'm going to go with you, Natasha, because if I call your name out, you've got to let me know. Oh, Angela. All right, sorry. I'll go to Angela. I'll go back to Angela. You won't miss out, Natasha. And then I've got it in my order. And you've been very and can you all share this out to the world? Let's with the intention that the right people who need to connect with us today come on in because we need to reach as many people as possible. It's time for changing the world, time for us to step into our inner power. Thank you, Liz. I'll put your name on the list. Liz Brewer. Okay, so Angela, have you got some jasmine oil? So it's around some fear going on. Have you lost a bit of trust? Your affirmation is, I trust myself, expect the best, and bless the present. So beautiful recommendations there. So jasmine's, gorgeous uplifting oil, beautiful. And the plant is very strong and very hardy. So jasmine's your friend. If anyone's feeling fear, jasmine oil is a great companion for you because that sweet smell, just fills you with vitality and helps you to, feel empowered. And I've also got grounding. Now, do I have grounding here? I do, yay. So grounding is an oil for putting on your feet or on your base chakras. Oh, that's interesting. So now I'll have a little bit of a talk about allergies because We've discovered that you can't have an allergy to essential oils because they don't have any proteins in them. That's interesting, isn't it? So, however, you may have a response, an allergic kind of response to jasmine, which means that a couple of things. You may have lots of inflammation or toxicity in your body that needs cleansing. So you might need to do some cleansing. Okay, migraines. It also means you may be using an oil that is not pure. So some people they respond well to Young Living because we have no synthetics in them. Now, essential oils can have on the label that they're 100% pure, but unfortunately, regulating bodies they don't regulate it, but two, you only actually have to have like a small percentage, maybe about 5% of pure oil in the bottle, and the rest can be adulterated. So I'm not talking about oils that you buy, particularly in the $2 shop. You're probably not even a drop of essential oils in those. I'm not sure. Technically, they are supposed to have a percentage, but with Young Living, if you've got a bottle of jasmine, it's all jasmine. Now, jasmine oil is interesting because it's an absolute. So which means they distill it in a different way. And they often use a solvent on it, or there's something they use on it to start extracting the oil out. And then there's a way, I know what Young Living does, they do something to reverse that, or I'm not totally all over it, but our oils, are really pure. So grounding, it's time for you to get balanced, stay balanced, focused. So it's time for, looking after your stabilization and, get your feet on the ground, spend some time in nature. And other oils here are spruce, pine, juniper and lang lang. So I don't know whether you have a reaction to any of those, but this is a great oil, good oil for putting on your feet. And let's face it, if our head's up in the clouds, or we get those creative thoughts or those that inspiration that drops in, then we've got to bring it down through our core and into the earth so that we are actually able to, walk our talk, so to speak. So, Angela, you love Lang Lang. That's great. So where do you hail from, Angela? Are you using Young Living? Always love asking that question. All right, Carolyn, are you here? Or Michelle Bates? Oh, Michelle is. You're just here. Angela, Tiger Lily. Oh, Tiger Lily gives you reactions. Did you say jasmine oil for the feet? A jasmine for grounding. Well, you can use it on your feet, yes, but the grounding is the oils that I use for my feet. Oh, so you used Terra, okay. They used to work for Young Living, and then they created a company of their very own. So I need to, who am I looking for next? Carolyn. Is Carolyn showing up? Let's see. Natasha, I'm going to go to you because I know you're here. And then Colleen, is it Colleen Ann, Leon, Annette, Christine, Liz, Natasha? Let's go with you. So let's see what we have installed. Tuning in for Natasha. Colleen, okay, I'll go to you next, darling. And for you, we have tea tree. So what's going on for you? Are you feeling intolerant? Is there something that's bugging you that is making you feel intolerant, or that something that you want to understand? Is there a mystery you want to solve, or not? I don't know whether mystery is the word, but that's what comes. I've just got to speak what comes. Patience, tolerance, and genuine interest enhance my understanding. So do you know what that relates to? Tea tree oil, it's like cleansing. It's, cleaning the slate so that you can start afresh. So it sounds like you need to, dig into a little bit of this kind of thing going on. Okay, Michelle, that's good to know you are here. So Michelle's here. I'll just put some little, so just hang around, and Colleen is here. Okay, so I'll do Michelle after this and then Colleen. Had a breakup, now healing and feeling better. Okay, there might be some residue there. So maybe the ex is around, maybe there's some intolerance to you. And if there is, for you to understand, I know from my personal point of view, when I had a breakup with my husband many years ago now, and I had 3 young children, I had to come to a place of understanding where he was at. And then once I came to an understanding where he was at, my realization was he felt powerless to change. No contact, that's okay, but you might still have some residue there. Let me know if you do, and let's see what we've got in the way of these cards for you. Gathering. So it's time for you to gather, only if you text. Okay. So, but is there some residue of, irritation going on? Is that still ongoing? So gathering, I'm balanced and supported. It's a beautiful oil for gathering your energy together, back together. So for you, just looking in my pouch, I didn't bring gather. Oh, yes, I did. So time for you to gather your energy and also gather those around you for that nurturing. So, when we go through a separation, there's a void. And often what happens too is that, your friends will take sides, and I hope I'm hurt. He broke up with me, but accepted. No other way. Okay, cool. But you might still have those questions of, why did this happen? And maybe is there any self-blame going on for you? And you need to fill in those gaps. And I have a loving community that gathers around me daily. So this oil is beautiful because you can put a drop of oil onto your palm of your hand, like I did before, activate it, smell it. And this has got kind of it's actually not one of my favorite oils, but it helps you to gather your energy and to gather those people around you. So I'll use gathering when I want to do something that includes other people, and I want other people to come. So if I do an event, or if I want support with something, gathering is the oil that I will go to, because it also helps me to gather my energy so that I can do what I need to do. All right, now we're going to go to Michelle and then Colleen. So where's Michelle's? I'll go back to your question. Oh, here it is. I'm here. All right, so now normally I'm on with Tiffy, but I've changed the time and she's got a young one. So that didn't happen today. Yay. Okay, good on you, Michelle. Thanks, darling. Woo, let's see what's happening for you. Melissa. So Melissa's oil, it's a really special oil. It's one of our valuable oils. Are you feeling resentful or are you feeling grateful? I actually get that you are you're somebody who is very grateful, and you feel resentful when your boat gets rocked, when you can't be in that uplifted state. And you need to be reminded, paradise is an attitude of the heart. So what's going on for you? Is there any resentment in your energy? Is there something going on? And I'm told to stop there. I'm really grateful for, I thought so. Yeah. But if that boat gets rocked, how does that feel? And if it gets rocked, maybe some resentment comes in. And are you living with your purpose? Magnify Your Purpose is the card that's come up for you. So it eliminates procrastination, self-pity, brings more positivity, and it will help you focus on your desires. So is there something you want to bring into the world? Let me know that. This oil's absolutely beautiful. Yum, it is just gorgeous. One of those ones that I love wearing. Yes, it feels unnerving, absolutely. So you're the you like to think everything's rosy, and when it's not, because the reality is not everything in our world is rosy, which is what we've all come to really, like, we've all been faced with that full on in the last few years. So it's time for us now to, learn how to navigate our way forward. And I get a sense that you are procrastinating around something. And if you want to delve deeper, reach out. We can have a little chat. If you want to grab some oils, always happy to help, obviously. So now I'm going to move on to Colleen, because you said you are here. You give us some feedback, Michelle, Colleen, Anne, and then I've got Leona and Annette, Christine and Liz. Worry with my son and being home learning. Okay, so I think you just need to focus on your desires. Like the Magnify Your Purpose is going to help you to expand that. And my mum used to say, worry is a sin. And that's an interesting thing to grasp. There's two sayings I love. That one from my mum and one from my aunt that says, don't worry about the future because it might not happen. And when you think about it, often we can, maybe you're worrying about your son, Michelle, worrying about what's going to happen in the future. Well, just be in the moment. And if you're doing your best to set your son up and you're homeschooling for very good reasons, which you would be, just sit with your, just don't sway from your positivity around it. All right, Colleen. A lot of people homeschooling these days, and I think it's fantastic. I'm a school teacher, but I think it's fantastic. Colleen, frankincense. So you feeling vulnerable? Frankincense is a protecting oil. It's a grounding oil, but it's a spiritually uplifting oil as well. I am protected by the fragrance of love and light. So it sounds like you need a little bit of reminding around that. And you may be giving yourself a hard time. You may have lost a bit of confidence in yourself, and your messages might be pulling your energy down. Frankincense is a great oil for the skin, and someone did ask some questions back there, but I can't remember what they were about oils for skin. Someone asked about inflammation. We have supplements and oils. Whoever asked that in, I think it was Annette. I would like a one-on-one with you around that because because of the TGA, we have to be very careful what we say to people. But we do have a supplement that has, it's called sulfazyme, and it's great for looking after people, looking after the health of our body. And it has copaiba oil in there as well. So you might be able to read between the lines there, Annette, but I'd love to, you can message me on Messenger. We can always chat on Messenger if you want. So anyone who wants to connect with me, please do. Please come to my Oil Wisdom group. Authorities don't want me home learning. That's right, because the authorities don't want you to do that because they want to be in control. And really, anyone who wants to be in control, it doesn't actually work. It's just a temporary measure. Okay, Colleen, thanks for your patience. We've got Kunzia for you. Now, this is a beautiful oil that comes from Flinders Island in Tasmania, and it's to help you feel safe if you're feeling hurt. It's a high antioxidant oil, and it's got like the attributes of 3 or 4 oils in the one oil. So it's a single oil, but it's like you are having a blend of oils. Now just embody this, and everyone who's watching can embody. We're doing some breathing. I breathe in, I breathe out, I am safe. So we need to take a moment and reassure ourselves or assure ourselves that we are feeling safe. It is an amazing oil. I don't know whether I do. I think I bought it over. So they actually found that where the Kunzia grows near the farms, none of the wires got rusty that were growing near these trees. And that's how they kind of did this research and found out it's a high antioxidant oil, a great oil for putting on your feet. And so for you, Colleen, envision, it's time for you to see your new possibilities and to start doing some dreaming. This is a great blend, and I use it when I'm doing vision quests or, master classes in, casting your vision for the direction of where you want to go. So does that sound like something that you need to do, to sit down and bring your vision into reality through your dreaming and, starting to write down what you want? Allow myself to see what I need to see and to renew my focus. Leona. So thank you, Colleen. Leona, Annette, I know you're here. Leona, are you still here? I might move straight to Annette because I know you are here. And Leona, if you want to let me know if you are here. Carolyn Dolan, I had you on the list. I think I did call your name. So I've got Christine Bosworth and Liz Brendan next. Yes, been stuck in limbo with a 12-year disability legal battle. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that is very frustrating. And so there you go. You're Kunzia. You're feeling hurt. So you want to feel safe. So let's all send some good vibes to Colleen Ann. All right. So now I'm a bit confused. I haven't done have I done you yet, Colleen? Have I missed you out? I'm a bit confused. Okay, so we're going to do Annette. Get my scoots on so I can cover you all. Annette, Cyprus, supported or challenged? How are you feeling? Life supports me, or do you feel challenged? Do you feel like the world's against you? Thanks, Colleen. I just did you. All right, I do little dots and then I tick when I finished, and sometimes I get a bit confused. So, and Jean, have I got your name? I haven't, so I'm not sure. You haven't asked for a card today yet, I don't think, or if you have, I haven't seen it. Challenges big time. Okay, let's see. So Cyprus. So life supports me. So I want you to write that down. Write that down right now. Life supports me, Annette. And highest potential. This protects your energy field. It's great for decision making and it eradicates uselessness. So I don't want you in amongst your challenges. I don't want you to forget how powerful you are. Okay? Oh, these oils are just, you could eat it up. Smells beautiful. It's full of lots and lots of beautiful oils. It'll have lots of oils high in sesquiterpenes, which helps you to kind of reprogram your mind and release all the old stuff and bring in the new things. That's for you, Annette. Christine. Feel very lost and alone. Okay, I'm so sorry to hear. Oh, good on you, Jean. You're a sweetheart. And then that's the good thing about this. A lot of people love getting the wisdom of the oils as we work through them. And these cards really help. Actually, when I first started doing these, I used to just put pull the oils. I must get back to that sometime. And then I found all these great cards that work with me. So, Christine, time, dynamic or powerless? Which is you? Of course, you're dynamic, but maybe you're feeling a little bit of powerlessness at the moment. I am a powerhouse of energy, and I want you to remember that. I'm a powerhouse of energy, but maybe there's something blocking you. Time oil is a great oil to have in your stash because you can do your research on the attributes of time oil. It's a great one for putting on your feet. It's one of the oils we use in our raindrop technique, where you drop the oils down the spine. And transformation for you converts negative emotions to positive. I guess you're ready to move forward with more positivity. So I do have transformation here. Some of these oils are great to have on hand. So, when you get up in the morning and you're feeling like, not so, not running on all cylinders, transformation is a beautiful oil. A lot of these oils are great for wearing as perfumes. All right, who am I up to next? Liz, are you here? Leona, are you here? I'm not quite sure. I think I've ticked most people on my list. So I do have 3 minutes left. So what I can do is let's all do a bit of a reset if you like. So let's take some beautiful cleansing breaths. If you've got an oil, go and grab an oil. I'm going to grab my clary sage, which is a great oil for soothing emotions, and particularly for those monthly rises and ups and downs in the month. Clary sage. So let's take some beautiful cleansing breaths and letting go and releasing, noticing your body. Just let go, shake it out, and let's take one more cleansing breath and move your hands around your aura, and just imagine that you're expanding your aura. Just close your eyes and sit quietly with yourself. And as you breathe in and breathe out, you're letting go. You're bringing in fresh, beautiful, revitalizing energy so that you can just spend a little bit of time with yourself. Just tune in. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much of that do you feel you are stepping in with your highest potential? Are you walking your talk? Are you living with your beautiful vitality, or are you feeling challenged? And once you've got your number, then you can just breathe out any negativity. Smell your oils if you've got your oils on you. And each time you breathe in, you can just bring in what it is that you need. Calm, peaceful, strength, vitality. See if there's a colour attached to your thoughts or different colours. And tune into your heart space, feeling your heart. And allow your heart to resonate with the beautiful parts of you. I want you to think of one thing that you know you shine about or with. And fill your cup with your self-worth. Allow yourself to feel some inner joy and allow it to put a smile on your dial. Allow the joy to expand and flow up through your body and out through the pores of your skin, and put yourself in a beautiful, joyful whirlpool of fun, happiness, love and laughter. And then open your arms up nice and wide and allow your energetic body to receive some beautiful goodness, beauty, gifts, zest, empowerment. And then gently bring yourself back into the room where you are. Wiggle your hands, your fingers. Take some breaths. And you've just reset yourself to get on with your day. If you want, you could go and quietly do some journaling. Or come and reach out, come and connect with me, and come and find me on Facebook, Kay Hamilton. I have an oils group, Kay Hamilton, Kay's Essential Oil Wisdom, or go to my website, kayhamilton.com, and book yourself a one-on-one session, or either a full paid session if you're really serious about the transformation you want, or book a clarity call if you think you'd like to grab some oils and see if we're a good fit to work together. So from my heart to your heart, go forth and be the magnificent people that you are, because I know that you are. Just make sure you're walking your talk and you're standing in your truth. And have a great day or a beautiful evening. Lots of love from my heart to yours. That's Kay Hamilton, the Courage Activator. Bye.